there's always going to be a challenge, right? There's sometimes you hear people talk about their lives or why I'm not this, why I'm not that. You take a step back and you go, this is why, this is why, this is why. You put yourself low, you're going to get low. You put yourself high, you're going to get high. I'm no different from LeBron.
Right.
I mean, he's 6'8". That's different. But mentally, why can't I be the same as him?
Please. So for you, man, I'm starting to see an answer to the question I had that was like a silly question, but it was like an honest question. Because you named yourself the Mozzarella God. And I would never have thought in my mind like, oh, I'm going to say I'm God at this. The way I'm seeing you perceive life is like, it's on me. Like I'm either going to be the best, the middle, or the worst at this thing. And if it's me, I'm the best.
Absolutely.
That's
you have to manifest that. You have to pray for that. I mean, I am not God.
Yeah.
But I'm one of his kids.
Hey.
So I'm going to claim myself as God as well. I ain't saying I'm God, but I'm the Mozzarella God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, we're a product of our environment. So if your environment is in a godly manner, you can get viewed that way. Now, obviously, some people take things the wrong way and they get all, but that's not what I'm trying to get. If you don't know, you're not going to know.
Welcome back. Welcome home. You Are Here podcast, episode 267. Dude, we're here, man.
Yeah, we are.
We're here for another week.
Yeah, we are.
Dude,
did you put
all I want to say is we got someone here slinging the mozzarella.
The
wet cheese, dude.
The top cheese?
The top cheese.
Yeah.
I'm going to say mozzarella. Top cheese.
Top cheese.
Top cheese.
Before we get into it.
But I want you to introduce this because I know you know.
Well, let me get
But look at me.
Yeah.
I want you to do it justice.
Do what justice?
The introduction.
Of our whole podcast?
No. Of the guest, dude.
Okay. Dude, today.
That's funny.
Silence. No, I'm just kidding. Today, first of all, thank you for joining us again. We got special guests. Been wanting to get them on for a long time to this pod, to this seat, and you're here today. We got Michael Mincey in the building. We've got AKA the Mozzarella God in the building, AKA Money Making Mince. He's here today joining us on the pod. Excited to talk to you, bro. Before we get into this incredible moment we're going to share together, we got to drop a line for our sponsors today, dude.
Yes.
Got to do it. So
O'Hagan Career Coaching.
Did you just cut me off on my favorite sponsor?
Yes, man. Because you started last time. I don't want to start it this time, dude. How many times you're trying to get a job, dude? I'm telling you, I got out of college.
Yeah.
Going through the interviews, the trying to find a job, application on application. Hey, I got 0 jobs.
Did you bomb those interviews?
I bombed everything. And I gave up because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. And once I got in that door, I got nothing.
Well, where would you go now, dude?
Dude, I'm telling you, if you're in that same situation, O'Hagan Career Coaching, our man Jim is going to get you set with the ammo for all the questions for how to ace that what is it, a test, dude?
Yes, dude.
Because doing the application is half the battle.
Yes.
You know, and that actual day, that's the thing you don't even think about. And that's the most thing you have to be prepared for most. And I'm telling you, O'HaganCareerCoaching.com is going to get you right.
Coach O is going to get you to the big game. He's going to drop the right plays, and you're going to crush it. You're going to kill it. You're going to score the touchdowns. So O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. Hit him up.
In the description. Shout out to the patrons. Patreon.com/YouAreHerePodcast.
Yes, sir.
The best way to support us. We got behind the scenes footage of us doing interviews, talking on the street, man. Bringing it to the people, dude, because that's who we are. You know? And that's the real us.
Yep. AnytimeActorsLab.com. Hit up Adam. You want to learn how to act? You don't know how to act?
Yeah.
He's the only guy I'm sending you to. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you can go in person to meet with Adam. He's doing online one-on-ones. There's a new community he's built that you can jump on his community. If you don't believe me, go on his TikTok right now at Anytown Actors Lab TikTok and AnytownActorsLab.com. That's it. Welcome, bro.
Appreciate you.
How you feel, dude?
Where am I looking?
Dude, right here at me, over here.
I'm talking about.
So what's up, man? Like, this is your first podcast, right?
First podcast ever. We're gonna make 15 mistakes, but guess what?
That's
we need
okay,
mistakes,
dude.
right?
We got to, where they say burn the first pancake?
Let's burn like 10 pancakes.
Yeah. I like that.
Maybe
I like
even
that.
11.
Thank you for hooking us up with the merch.
I mean, y'all saw it, right? Moscot. Had to hook the gang up.
What? Just. I mean, I've known you for over a decade.
Yes, you have.
Right? And you didn't know nothing about mozzarella when I saw you.
Zero.
But where you started this whole journey, and we're gonna get into it, that's where it happened, right? you met somebody you came across that's taught you how to start doing this thing at a job that we used to work.
That's exactly how it happened.
So what was it about like what when was it like click, that's what I want to do?
It's a good question. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a money guy, you know. I like hustling.
Money making mints.
I mean, he did say money making mints, right?
I did say that.
And it rolls off the tongue.
You know, so.
Yeah.
So I was always like, you know, I love getting money. I love working. I love hustling. I feel like, you know, you just got to hustle. There's no other option. I'm not going to be a bum. No, we got to make some money. Mm-hmm. Let's, you know, progress our life. And we were working at the supermarket. And the area where I was, the guy was making the mozzarella. And I'm like... I see dollar signs. So I said,
Did you always like that?
I came out the womb and it was like, green, money. Not in a bad way though. It's like, let's get it, hustle, let's be ahead of the game, because you realize, looking at life, you know, when you're younger, you see people putting in that work for money, right? And they barely have anything, right? Yeah. Respectfully, because they're paying all their bills. And I said to myself, I don't want to be that person. So I want to start off as early as I can. Yeah. So with family explaining some things, I'm like, let's hustle. It was always shoveling snow, selling candy, selling sneakers, flipping video games. Like, wow, let's do everything. Any job you can think of as a young kid trying to get money, like I was there 100%. So at a young age, it's just one of those things where it became a natural act. I like talking to people. So talking to people is cool. You realize selling is just a quality of a relationship in the moment. You know, someone has to be like, oh, damn, you know, he cool as hell. He's not bullshitting me. And I'm just not a bullshit to begin with. Keep it 100 with everybody. So people can feel like, oh, you're genuine. So with that being said, I seen this guy's making them dollar signs. I said, brother, by any chance, you got any extra opportunities? He said, yeah, give me about a week. Week goes by, tells me to go to two of the areas he was making the mozzarella at. And then after like, I would say 2 weeks, he's like, I don't need you anymore.
Wow.
Cool. Best thing that could ever happen. Hustler spirit. You tell me no, I'm gonna tell myself yes. So we helped him. We worked with him for a couple of days, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna go do this on my own. Yeah. So no problem. So I practice. I kind of didn't know what I was doing because the way I was taught, it didn't really feel right. He's just like, yeah, get it done, and I'm like, okay, but I know there's more behind this. There's an art behind this. That's why it's the best cheese. What did we say? Number one, right?
Number one, man.
How you doing?
There we go.
Number one, baby. How you doing? So, you know, I started practicing, started to make it, and then I took it to 2 restaurants. People I know of. My buddy's like, oh, we're opening up a restaurant. Try it. And we tried it. It was good mozzarella, but then met up with somebody else straight out of Naples. Shout out to Carmine, OG, wherever you at.
Shout out Carmine.
Classic. I'm talking about off the boat, real Italian, Neapolitan. How do you say Napolitan? I'm here with that. So he definitely told me, like, listen, you know, the way that you're doing it is not the wrong way, but
Italians always got that.
Yeah.
We always have a way to just be like, nah, they're not like that. No.
At that.
No, like
yo,
that. You're not doing this right. You didn't do that with the thing right. You know, that's always what it is.
Dude, because greatness needs a little bit of like...
It needs care, bro.
You know what? It's care, but you need...
You guys are going to hit it off. Because
we already did.
No. But, you know, he cooks all kinds of crazy shit. And he's very, like, artisanal with what he does. Yes. It's always like, it's chemistry to you.
It is.
It's art to you.
Dude, this...
So that's why I feel like you guys are going to hit it off.
We're both Mikes. Just remember that. Mike and Mike, it's like...
dangerous.
There's no 23 without 2 and 3, right?
That's right.
You feel me?
Yeah. Let's go, dude.
That's funny.
So Carmine gave you the inside tips.
Carmine said, listen, whoever taught you this, I'm just saying...
It ain't it.
Let me show you how I know. Mind you, Napolitan, Naples, father and family had a whole... basically business. So he knows the game. Right. Listen, the one thing, when somebody knows the game, let them show you the game. Yeah. This is not my field. He showed me what it was. And, you know, we worked together. Then, you know, just naturally in life, we went our separate ways. And once I realized after practicing the craft more and more, I said, oh, I got something here. Buddy of mine said, oh, listen, you should enter your food. Shout out to Jeff.
Shout out.
Jeff. You know Jeff, right?
Jeff Heff?
Yes.
Shout out.
Jeff F. Shout out to him. He was like, listen, you should put your food into my food fest. I said, sure. So, you know, this is the first event I'm ever going to do.
You panicking?
Mike, don't panic.
See, what's that?
You know what it is?
Yeah, where does that come from, bro?
It comes from understanding that the way I believe life is, when you put yourself in a certain category, there's no such thing as fear, right? I view my life as an athlete, right? You think Michael Jordan was scared? No. You think Kobe was scared?
Relentless.
You know, all those guys, Shaquille O'Neal. No, don't get me wrong. Everybody has their moments, right? But when it comes down to the final minute, I'm putting myself in greatness. You got to tell yourself you're going to be great. That's the only way to be great. If you're telling yourself, oh, I'm not going to do it, or I don't know, of course, you don't want to win.
Yeah.
Give me the last shot.
You got that from sports, you feel?
100%. Because growing up, I realized the sports I was around, there was a lot of people that they had that fire that was under them. And I think growing up, I didn't have that fire until like life really clicked. So then when it really clicked, and I was like, oh, I'm the one who's control of this life? Because, you get older, your parents are telling you what to do. Yeah. They have their own lifestyle and stuff like that. And I got to that point when I was like, oh, I have full control. I'm going to make it work.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my life, right? We die alone, right? Yeah. Ain't nobody else in the casket but us, right?
That's right.
So at the end of the day, I put myself forward and say, give me the last shot. Give me the last throw. Give me the last catch. Let me get an opportunity like that, right? The opportunity presented itself. Wasn't nervous. I was just locked in. I said, okay, it's time to do work. So you watch videos, you do research, you see what the surrounding people are doing. And that day right there, I spent a decent amount of money, got it right back and more. Also did a catering job that day.
Whoa.
So first event started at 11 o'clock maybe or 10 o'clock or something like that. First ever event, like first ever.
Yeah.
Catering job at the same time.
Wow.
Let's challenge yourself. But mind you, I have a plan, right? You wake up, you do this, you do that, you do this in the third. You have a little setup. And basically after that day, I said, oh, this could be my life.
Whoa.
I'm in charge. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put the pressure on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kobe wants the last shot.
Yeah.
Mike does too. Allen Iverson. LeBron, maybe he does. Some days he doesn't.
Yeah.
He kicks it out. That's his game, right?
Right.
So, ever since that day, I said, okay, this is going to be me. Because I get to interact with people. I'm fun. I'm personable. I want to talk. Hey, how you doing? How's your day? It could be better. Why? You're alive. Why? You could be in the hospital sitting there with IV in your arm and more.
Right.
And they're like, you know what? I need to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. I just had that thought. I went downstairs here. And I rounded the corner. I'm coming up these steps. And I was looking around. I'm like, bro, wait a second. I said, wait, one day I'm not going to be able to climb the stairs no more. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm not going to be able to climb up these stairs no more. Opportunity's going to be gone. I'm going to be too old or you're going to move or whatever. And that kind of freaked me out. In a good way. It shocked me back into like this moment.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about.
You kind of forget that as you go through life. It's like the little things mount up and then you just focus on those little things. And you forget where you're at now and that you have to be grateful for all of it. Not some of it, all of it.
All of it.
Yeah. So there's nothing to really complain about.
It's true. Funny to say. It's like I use the people who were before us as an example for certain parts in our life, right? So we're young, we're hot, right? We want to do everything fast. We want to be old, right? You look at an old person, what do they want to do? They want to be young.
Yeah, be young.
So it's like you have to take a step back and say, how would this person feel if they were my age? And I'm complaining. You got a cane, your back hurt, you can barely walk, but you got a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Why can't I at the same age?
Yeah.
You
You're
know?
right. You're right.
Do I have problems? Of course, we all do. Yeah. But who cares?
Yeah.
You gotta just keep going.
Bro, that's why whenever I see like when I'm driving, I see like a kid's running down like playing.
Doesn't it make you happy?
I'm like, dude, why does that make us happy? Because we're like, dude, when we were kids, man, and I don't get when people say they don't want kids, dude. When you look at that and you're like, dude, the pure bliss happiness.
You know why though?
Out of nowhere.
You know why? I have done a lot of research on humans, young kids, old kids, or whatever. There's just a lot of trauma in the world.
Oh, 100%.
You know? And a lot of people are not willing to bet on themselves to raise a kid differently because they only know one way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what you know.
That's
you know
right.
your surroundings, right? So some people are like, nah, what I went through was too crazy.
Yeah.
But the blessing of you is to create.
Something new.
Yeah.
You're the author of the book.
That's right.
Right? If you are the author for your kid for 12, 13, 14 years, whatever, until they get to that, you know, they're starting to write their own chapters and stuff, you can create the best life for them and live through them.
Yeah.
So that's why we're happy, right? In those moments, we're like, damn, little kid. I remember when I was 2 years old. Ain't nobody remember when they 2. I remember when I was 5 years old, right?
Yeah.
Coming home from the park, you know, we just had, scored 4 touchdowns, you know, 17 tackles.
Yeah.
You know that meme that they had when you're under the water trying to get the you know what I'm saying? You know, your crush is over there. You're like, yo, this is life. That little kid did the same thing.
Best,
hit 2 home runs.
Oh, man.
Hit the game-winning 3. All the kids, you know. So
Best, dude.
I get you, though. I understand why people want to do it, but I think that's the challenge of growth.
Yeah, dude. But I can already tell, like, Mike is you're the embodiment, I think, of what we try to shine on this podcast.
Yeah.
You are here, the present, the trying to be every day showing up. You know what I mean? And like seeing what could happen. Yeah. And I love everything you're saying is like, just you saying the word research. I think about someone that like you got the opportunity and sometimes even you don't even know what to do, but you're like, you know what? I can apply. I know I can do this. I can apply myself. And like the thing I see the most where people fall short, I think, is they are scared to take an opportunity.
Oh yeah.
And they don't research at all, or don't even know. They can't put themselves to it. I don't know why. I remember me and my brother, whenever growing up, all we would do is like try to figure new things out. Like we'd have a new hobby every week, you know, and just like look. Do we have the internet on our phones? We can look up anything. We can learn anything. We can do whatever we want. Truly, you know. You just have to put in some time, like really learn, you know. And it does. As I gotten older, it's getting pretty much a lot harder. Oh yeah. Every time to do that, because there's so many more responsibilities. But like having that I don't know, that characteristic, I think, can drive you through so much. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Honestly, dude, like starting like this, we're trying to start this business thing right now, and I mean, Mike's a perfect example of just trying and like making things work. Yeah. Thank you. And it gets me excited, dude. It's inspiring me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I appreciate it.
Thank you. I was telling one of our buddies, Adam, we were talking about something.
Shout out, Adam.
Yeah, Adam, where you at?
Love you, dog.
My guy. Love you, bro. You know, AD. Not Anthony Davis. No. There. We were talking the other day and I was telling somebody, I said, and I like to use references to sports because to be the best in sports, I think is one of the hardest things to do. Think about an NBA team, right? The average team has 11 players. How many high schools are there? How many middle schools? How many colleges?
How many teams in the pros?
Yeah.
30. Is it 32? No. Is it 32?
There's more than 10. There's more.
But I'm saying that's 24? Not a lot of 24. So there's not a lot of people playing professional basketball.
No, that's why they get paid so much money.
Right.
People always, why are they getting paid so much money? Right. Do you know what they have to do to get there? Yeah. And it goes
how much you gotta not get paid your whole life.
Thank you.
Not get paid
your whole life. You're doing things. Even your parents are paying.
Yeah, bro.
Practice, one-on-one coaching. Yeah. AAU teams, traveling teams, like so much stuff gets invested. And by the time you get to college, that's the last time you're ever going to play at that elite level. Maybe you go overseas, right? But there's different rules over there, different opportunities, stories I hear where people are like, it's not the same. It's not as you think, oh, I'm overseas, I'm getting money. No, it's a whole process, you know? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I told him, I said, you think Kobe was great by just going to practice for his team? No. Or any other professional athlete. You wake up, you got to have your lift, you got to have a system. This goes along to what you just said before. You have more responsibilities now. We're robots essentially, right? But we're just humans. So we have to live some of our life in a system. Wake up, you do this, you do that and the third. And then, you know, you have your fun time and then go back to your system. And like I said, the reason why I'm saying it is because I just lost the train of thought.
You're talking about how athletics, it like being the top of the like crop, like doing sacrificing everything and getting to like this like small space requires so much.
Boom. Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I got you. It's just basically you have to put in the work.
Yeah.
You know, everybody sees. Oh, Morgan, what were you gonna say?
I think a good way I was thinking about this is sports is such a good like reference for everything because it's so direct with like success.
Yes.
The equation is simple.
Yes.
It's you put time in, you put work in, you get success.
Yeah.
You get better.
Right.
You know? But then you get to a point with pro where
it don't matter how much work you put in. It matters, but then now you're dealing with the
you have like high schoolers and everything. It's like a lot of people drop off and like you keep doing it.
Yeah.
I played soccer like till my plan was to go to college and then go pro and do everything.
Yeah.
But like I got to college, I remember I was like, dude, now it's everyone doing this. And you have to stand out from that.
And it's a job too at that point, right?
Yeah.
Do I want to do this as a job?
Yeah.
Do I love what I do?
I was just about to say, if you don't love it,
you're not going to do it.
You ain't doing it.
No.
It's true.
You ain't doing it, man.
It's true.
No.
You can see the passion too, like in I think in society nowadays, people don't love what they do. They're just doing it, and they're asking, "Why am I miserable?" You just gave me the answer.
Yeah.
You know, why are you going to do something because you've been told to do this? No, figure out yourself.
Yes.
Figure out, am I on this basketball or football or whatever sports trend just because of money? Money's gonna burn you out.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like you get to a certain point in your life where you make money and then, like it all feels the same.
Yes.
Right. Obviously, when we were little kids, $100 was like, oh my god, I'm rich.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Look at $100 now. You can spend it in you can, gas.
And a quarter of your groceries. For
What?
the week. Yeah.
in a second.
Yeah.
Bread, milk, the guy, bread and milk, the little stuff like that. But no, you're definitely right with that. Definitely right with that.
Yeah. If the saying is like, the saying that stuck with me was, he who has a strong enough why can withstand any how. So when you have something that you love, you found, and it's like, it means something to you, then the passion is going to keep you moving through all these obstacles, right? And then fighting competition and like just never quitting. But because I was thinking about it from your perspective, like I look at you, I've known you for years, and we always kind of like we've crossed paths so many times in life, and I would look at you and I'd be like, dude, I don't know how this kid does this. Like, no, really, and like that's because I didn't get that fire like that. I thought, and I'm thinking to myself, like, so I'm watching you open your business, and you're taking these risks, and you're growing, and it's amazing to see. And then I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? And then, I was comparing, and then I said, wait a second, like I've been doing this shit too, in my own way.
Absolutely.
And I just forgot. Like I would do crazy shit. I would try to raise money for student film back when I was 20. And like hustle and fucking I was talking to all kinds of people and trying to wrangle things together and write things on myself and all. I've been doing it for fucking years. So I get it. I thought I was different from you, but I feel very much similar to you in a different arena.
We're all the same.
Yeah.
There's no difference between, look, this may sound crazy, right?
No, go.
There's no difference between us compared to, let's just say, an elite wide receiver. We all have a brain.
Yeah.
We'll have to think. It's just that people have different lanes.
When you say elite wide receiver, you've seen me play football.
Oh. Dave is what? 6'2". No. Right? 6'2", 6'3". How tall are you?
Let's clear this for just real quick for fun. For funsies.
Talk to me.
What? So we played together a little bit here and there.
Long time. We played for a while.
So Mincey, I would describe Mincey like this. When Mincey was on the field, Mincey was A1.
Talk to me.
Mincey was top draft pick, right? Just always. He would drop in. He would either play safety, play receiver, whatever, and he's always open. He's catching everything. He's intercepting 2, 3, 4, and taking 1 or 2 to the house, right? Now your boy, if we're on the field together, Davey's 1B, right? That's how I describe it. And maybe that's a stretch.
Sometimes it's the opposite.
No. Never was the opposite. You were 1A.
Yeah,
you were 1A.
Correct.
I was 1B.
But sometimes you need B's A too.
I was Robin to Batman sometimes.
Sometimes Robin is the Batman.
No. Maybe you say play to play.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sometimes it's like, let's just say when the elite wide receivers get double covered, B, you got to step up.
And I'm there.
And he steps up.
Dude,
He's stepping up.
Let him know. Because I don't think he understands.
Mike, I don't think you know.
I don't think you understand.
Look, I don't know anything about football, but I will say you guys both have some heads that would fit some helmets. You know what I mean? I would say that. I would say that, man.
What does that mean?
I would say that.
What does that mean?
He says that we have a good
football
head.
helmet.
I feel kind of like that's not a nice thing to say. I don't feel good about that you said it that way.
Man.
That didn't feel like a compliment at all.
He's talking about we don't have CTE, so we're good.
Yeah.
We're good, you know?
No, but we were flowing.
Oh, man. Let me tell you, the first time I remember going on the field.
Come on, man.
I think we were in...
Lodi?
Was it Lodi?
Yeah.
Lodi. Okay, we were in Lodi.
I feel like it's Lodi.
It was a small football
Maybe I'm wrong.
field. No, because
1982.
Look at the boys talking about
my neck and my back.
Dude,
This
before my hammy pop.
You remember that? I think it was Lodi. There was the one football field that we played on, and there was one like soccer field that we played on.
Yes.
Is that in Lodi as
Yes.
well? Okay, so he's right, Lodi. I remember just going out there and we were just having a blast.
Yeah.
We were just having so much fun, and
I said, I'm bringing my boy today. And they were like, oh, what's his name? Mincey, what?
Like the name matters, right?
And then he showed up. Yeah, like the name's going to determine how you play football. Shows up, kills it, and then they kept asking where you were for the rest of the summer. So,
yeah, he's right. I remember we were playing a group of kids, and I guess they were They were winning.
Were they?
Before we all were playing together as a unit.
Oh, that's why.
They were like, oh yeah, dude, like we're the best.
You know what's weird? It was like the Warriors. It was like another town would come over. Do you remember that?
Of course.
It'd be a group of people that would show up for the Lodi. We were with the Lodi team, and then they would pull up with their team.
Yeah.
It was weird.
This is good though.
It's like, yeah.
This is good. We like the challenge.
No, it was beautiful.
They were popping their stuff, right?
They were talking.
So yo, you go here, I'm going here.
Yeah.
First play of the game. Whoop. Thank you, pick.
Yeah.
Take that.
That's what it was.
Want to hear something crazy about that day?
Yeah.
So,
Look at
funny day. My boy Z, you remember Z, right?
Z.
Shout out to Z.
Shout out Z.
My guy.
He's 5-0 now, right?
Yes.
Right on, bro. Z, you made it, bro. I love you, man. It's been a while, dude. He was the D line. I remember him lining up on the edge and fucking rushing everybody.
I'm talking about Hike Von Miller.
Dude, I still remember this. This is crazy.
Swim move.
Can I just say too before you get in the story? That was some of the most fun moments of my life.
I wish I could go back.
Oh,
Sunday morning, 9 a.m., hungover.
oh,
Throw me the ball. I'm open. Catch. Thank you.
Oh, it was the
Dave, you got
best,
that?
dude.
Take that to
It
the
was
crib.
the best.
Stiff arm right to the chest. Ooh.
I miss that.
I do. But now we're doing it a different way.
Yeah.
You know, we're using our brain. We're using our CTE days are done.
Yeah, those are done.
We're good.
I'm saving the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened that day? I didn't mean to cut you
Oh,
off.
no, you're good, bro. That day that those kids, they were, challenged and they were talking their stuff. I love when people talk shit, right? I don't talk shit unless I need to talk shit, right? I'm not gonna start it. You can start it with me, go ahead. But just know when I start going,
I love being silent, dude. And
it's
then
the
you just
best.
destroy them.
Destroy. Hit them with a smile.
I ain't gotta say anything.
Then I say nothing. They're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
they were talking. I'm just smiling and laughing. If somebody's smiling and laughing after they're talking some shit,
You
just
better
know.
get out of there, bro. Go home. Back it up.
Oh my God! Put on the apron because you about to get cooked. Just know. So next thing you know, those kids are talking smack. Yeah. First play of the game, like I said, throws a 60-yard goal ball. I'm playing safety at the time. I read the whole thing. Drop back, boom. I go get the ball. Come up limping a little bit. I picked it off.
That was same day?
Same day. And I said, you know how Shaq said, my hip. Tore my labrum in my hip.
Oh, I remember this, dude. I remember this.
Mm-hmm. Did I stop though?
No, you played that game.
Thank you. And afterwards, still played. It's the mindset that you talk about.
Yeah.
You look at Kobe, right? Towards Achilles. He shot that free throw, right?
Yeah.
You have to tell yourself.
Kobe Bryant, just so you know, tore his Achilles tendon.
Yes.
Everybody who isn't involved in sports shoots the free. You have to. He was fouled. He had to shoot a free throw.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, you leave. People are. You're not shooting that free throw.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed and shot the free throw with one leg.
With one leg.
Didn't even make a fake. Just
And when you hear the crazy part about that, people get carried off.
yeah.
He said, "I'm
I got
good.
it. I'm walking off."
That's here. That's your mind. Your body and your heart's gonna have its own feeling, but your brain is one of the most underestimated things possible. That's why when I say there's no difference between me and a professional athlete, because you just have to put your mind in the same exact space. We live in a competitive lifestyle. You're either going to be on the bottom or going to be on the top. Pause.
I don't want to be on no bottom. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You feel me?
It's
You feel me,
all-star
Mike?
another. You feel
Mike,
me?
you feel me, guys?
Mike,
on, bro,
Mike.
I had to get him out of here. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, absolutely. You know? And it's just your mentals.
That's it. That's it.
You have to push further than what your emotions want. Your emotions want you to give up.
Always.
It's easy to wake up and be like, oh, I'll just stay here.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't going to the gym today. Mm-hmm. That's when you go to the gym. Mm-hmm. Anytime your body says no, you go.
That's the mindset.
In most cases, like, obviously if you're in pain, it's different. But you wake up and you have an agenda you want to do. I want to wake up. I want to get this done, that done, and the third. You got to go. It goes along to success.
Yes, dude.
We're not different, Dave.
No,
you doing it your own way.
Yeah.
You're doing it your own way.
Yeah.
You kicking a soccer ball. I can't do that.
Yeah, bro.
You defending guys. That's not me.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Everybody is. We're all goats, bro.
Yeah.
We're all goats.
But that's the determining factor. I think a lot of the time is, are you folding? Are you mentally strong enough to say, even when my emotions are telling me no, and I feel a certain way, right? The feeling doesn't quite matter. Are you willing to separate yourself from the feelings? Because feelings are going to come and go like weather.
Absolutely.
They're going to show up when you don't want them to show up, and they're going to rain on you, and you're just going to have to either accept that that's going on and just sit in them, or you can start to develop a habit of saying, that's my emotion. I see it. I register it's there. Doesn't define me as who I am.
That's a fact.
And I'm going to do an action that's different. That's good for me. That's the new habit.
100%.
But that separates you.
It does. It separates greats, average, below average. Why do you think there's levels? For a reason. There's levels of everything for a reason. Do you want to be in the bottom level? That's cool. That's what you want to do. But I'm not for that.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be a challenge, right? There's sometimes you hear people talk about their lives, or why I'm not this, why I'm not that. You take a step back and you go, this is why, this is why, this is why. You put yourself low, you're gonna get low. You put yourself high, you're gonna get high. I'm no different from LeBron.
Right.
I mean, he's 6'8". That's different, but mentally, why can't I be the same as him?
You're answering a question for me. This is cool because we never sat down like this. This is knowing you for over a decade, and I haven't sat down with you like this is pretty eye opening.
Yeah, I've
known you in circles, and I haven't sat down and said like, who is Mincey?
Oh, there's a lot.
No, but I'm saying this is good. This is amazing. Like, it's a reminder that I just want to do this more.
How many more people like that in your life?
Yeah, exactly. So for you, man, I'm starting to see an answer to the question I had that was like a silly question, but it was like an honest question, because you named yourself the Mozzarella God, and I would never have thought in my mind like, oh, I'm going to say I'm God at this, but like, you're answering the question because the way I'm seeing you perceive life is like, it's on me. Like, I'm either going to be the best, the middle, or the worst at this thing, and if it's me, I'm the best.
Absolutely.
So that answers that question.
Absolutely.
You made a statement by who you said you were.
Of course.
Before you were.
100%.
That's
you have to manifest that. You have to pray for that. I mean, I am not God.
Yeah.
But I'm one of his kids.
Hey.
So I'm gonna claim myself as God as well. I ain't saying I'm God, but I'm the Mozzarella God. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're a product of our environment. So if your environment is in a godly manner, you can get viewed that way. Now, obviously, some people take things the wrong way and they get all but that's not what I'm trying to get. If you don't know, you're not gonna know. Some people know.
Bro, if you think about it, God didn't make mozzarella. He made the ingredients.
You see,
you're the God that made the mozzarella.
You see, Mike, thank you so much. There's so many people that are like,
shut down. Stop saying. Stop asking.
Can we drop the mic?
Drop it, dude. Throw this thing.
Stop asking.
Drop it.
It's just that's interesting to me, bro. Like, for real, that's interesting to me.
That's why I did it too, because at the end of the day, you have to create controversy.
I was going to say that's the most controversial thing I think 100%. About you, period.
100%. Seriously.
Bro, but that's a testament to, remember I was telling you about that clip thing we did?
Yeah.
Dude, the controversy, the triggering of people sells now. That's the main.
I said one thing about a movie that someone didn't write, I think. Or it was a theory I heard. Yeah, it's the main export. But yeah, so one theory I said about a movie, a Good Will Hunting, good movie. Do you like apples? That movie. Ben Affleck, I say, oh, they probably didn't write. I heard a theory. I said, I didn't even know. I said, I just heard this theory. Online, we just get a ton of hate. It goes viral, this and that on TikTok. All the other things we do are these, clips of us being vulnerable, being honest, having these sit-down conversations. And they do okay. But the clip of like the
controversy, the triggering,
boom, just explodes.
Yeah, this is the energy you need, because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are not willing to have an argument or voice their opinion and defend themselves. It's easy to say, oh yeah, No, I'm gonna tell you why I feel this way. I got some facts behind it. I have a life experiences behind it, so I'm gonna do this.
Yes,
and that's what controversy creates. And some people are just have an ignorant mindset. They can't understand where I don't just. I may not agree, but I understand your perspective.
Yeah.
Like just leave it in the back of your mind because, of course, how life works. You're gonna be in a situation where this is what he was talking about, right? Oh, maybe I was tripping. Because we know what we know.
Yeah.
And if you only know one, you're not gonna know two. But if you understand 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, now you can really see the spectrum of why this person's saying this, where they're coming from. Did they have a closed mindset? Is that how they were raised? So, a lot of people are willing to play it safe. Yeah. Safe don't win.
Dude, I want to ask a question.
Talk to me.
I want to ask a question. What's one thing you love about like the business and like making shit happen, and what's one thing you like hate?
I don't hate anything in this world because I really do like. Do I dislike some things? Of course, but hate is a strong word. Hate is like it's almost like death. Hate. I hate something. I want to remove it completely.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The best thing that I like is people get to. Let me think about it.
Think about it, man.
There's a couple things,
bro.
It's a good question.
I made Mike think.
That's a very good question.
Think about it.
There's multiple lanes, right? One, I like having control.
Okay.
I like entrepreneurship. I feel like when I control things, it's always for the best.
Oh.
That doesn't mean it's going to feel the best, right? Because you have to go through some emotions, right? When you're in the gym, you're on that last set, you're like, I don't want to do it. But it was hell. But in order to get to heaven, you got to go through hell.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So in those moments where, what were we just talking about? Ooh, just lost it. Train of thought, just lost it.
What are we talking about?
My bad.
What do you love about business and what do you hate about
the entrepreneurship? The growing, being your own boss.
Got you. I do that.
We're back.
Good, man. That's what happens when I make them think.
I love it.
See, that's good. That's the thing too. People
You
don't want
funked
to think.
him up, bro.
Shout out to Mike for making
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Mike for making me think.
Yes, sir.
This is good. No, this is that's also.
We challenge you when you. Hey, if you're coming on the pod, we gotta disrupt you.
Yes.
Into the not in a bad way, in the present. I'm just trying to make you think. Yeah.
I appreciate this. I'm not even like trying to be funny. Like I think that the only way for all of us to grow is to just constantly be thinking in a good way.
Yeah.
Like I really lost my.
I like that you say in a good way.
In a good way.
I think in a bad way a lot.
Sometimes
that's called rumination. That's not good. We don't want to ruminate.
I ruminate.
No.
You know when I'm sitting here, I ruminate.
You fester. Yeah, it's different.
Fester.
Dude, but look what I do though. I called you, bro.
You did, and hey, we had a good
day.
conversation. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Look, if y'all going, y'all got to go.
No. You're here.
I'm just letting you, you know what I'm saying?
We do this a lot.
This is good. You need that though. That's love. That's love right there.
Yes.
That's love.
Yes.
That's love. But no, I think just having control and understanding that I like to treat people very well, from my employees to my customers, handling situations, being emotionally mature. When something comes back or a customer has something, you can't be emotional in business. You have to understand emotions. You have to understand emotions, business, relationship, friendships. You have to understand it. And I will say growing up, I was very closed-minded to it because I think we were living in fear, right? When you live in fear, you just protect and react. When you're not living in fear, you have the knowledge. Now you can say, you know what? I'm sorry this situation happened. What's the best way we can fix it for you?
Yeah.
Where somebody might be screaming at you. You see Gordon Ramsay, bloody hell, screaming at people. I get it. That may have worked back in 20 years ago.
Not today.
Not today. I don't need to scream at you.
He don't do that no more.
No, he doesn't. Well, a little bit.
But not like that.
Not like
you idiot sandwich.
That's crazy.
That was insane.
Crazy.
Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Idiot sandwich.
That was one of the craziest things.
Bringing people to tears on TV.
To a girl, like a young woman. Yeah. That was,
right? That's unnecessary.
Yeah.
So I got yelled at a lot, I don't think yelling is bad at a certain point, especially if you're doing something wrong, but I think that you don't need to yell no more.
Yeah. I
think aggression and living off of fear does not have it has some positive notes to it, but when you get to a certain age, it dies out. Now you need to know that I can't live like this anymore because it's hurting the surroundings. It's hurting, my potential. So I feel like me having control of a business, I can tell people, all right, listen, you didn't do this right, but it's okay. Throw that one away. Start from scratch. This is what we're going to start off with.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, take care of this for 1 second. I'm going to run this back one more time. Let's take it back. You know, I think that people forget. Everybody got other stuff and shit going on in their life.
Yeah.
You know, this is somebody's job. They're taking time out of their life to be like, I'm going to help you out or support your business. I want to give you the best experience.
Yeah.
So I have to put my emotions to the side, take a step back and say, you know what? Let me help this person out. Let's break things down to the simplest form. Let's start from the beginning. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. And if they say, oh, that's how you do it, I got you. I won't make a mistake again. No problem. Even if they do make a mistake, you're human.
Yeah.
I say this, right? Life is going to be 80% good, 20% not bad, but not what you prefer. If you get that out of life, you're 100% going to be living the best life in the world. 20% bad, you need it. You need it. Somebody said a quote the other day. It was like, life is a desert unless you have rain. Or something along those lines. You need rain because rain creates life. Like the flowers. If it's just rain, if it's just sunny all day, what happens? Everything's gonna burn up.
Right.
But you need that balance. You know, you need to have some rain.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people in business don't treat their employees properly. I think they're rude to the customers. You know, somebody's going out of their time to give you money for service.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you. So that's one of the things I really like about it, and a couple other things I said in there. I would say the thing I hate the most, which we don't hate anything, the least dislike is paperwork. I'm not a paperwork guy.
Oh yeah,
I'm an in the trenches guy. Physical. Let's go. Get the elbows dirty, hands dirty.
But taxes and stuff like that.
Nah, it's like a lot of paperwork I have to fill out. That stuff is not a problem. It's I have to fill out health forms, fire forms, applications. If I do, let's just say if I do 200 events, I got to do 200 applications.
Wow.
That's name, address,
That's the worst
phone
though.
number,
It's the
insurance, diagram, like just a lot of stuff. That's just not me. So at least I don't like that the most. I'm sorry, least. What am I trying to say? I like that
things
the
you
least.
dislike.
You
Dislike the most. Dislike the most. Yeah, hate, not hate.
Right. We don't hate.
We don't hate.
We don't hate.
I
You
love
gotta
that.
get yourself some like stamps
My mom would always say that, and my grandma.
for the forms, bro.
But you know what's hard about them? Every form is a different layout. So let's just say, for an example, I do food events.
you need 10 stamps.
I need just one number, boom, right there.
Yeah,
You know?
that's it.
We do events from, let's just say, for an example, like Wayne, Teaneck, Bergenfield. They all got applications.
Yeah.
Name, address, this, that, and third.
Permits, bro.
Oh, what are you selling?
Yeah.
I gotta write the check for that. And I have to mail it out, send it out.
And then health gotta come, and they gotta
Health
check
gotta
out
come, check it out.
Yeah.
Before I do my event, they're gonna come by,
and check
it,
everything.
make sure. I mean, this truck is the best. When you guys get a chance,
yeah, bro.
Mozzarella God at
We didn't do our
Facebook.
job.
No,
We didn't do our job.
we're doing it.
No, we were gonna hit it. We were gonna hit it. I promise you, we were gonna hit it.
We're doing it.
No,
We're
all I
doing
know
it.
is next time you got something going on, I want to go.
Oh my!
And we record
God,
something for
of course. Of course.
We record a little thing.
Yes, we'll do that for sure. The next
Yo, we
event.
should do our question.
Yes,
At the event. Yes,
I was gonna say
100%.
because I can bring a generator. And you can plug in the stuff.
Oh, not even. We were gonna do some like clip stuff, like we're doing on the street. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
You could do that too. That's what I'm saying.
Right? Shout out Mozzarella.
But we're gonna review the food too.
That's
For
what
the
I'm
Patreon.
100%.
For our Patreon, we'll review the food.
We'll
And
do
it
a
has
little
to be
clip, bro.
honest.
Oh, it will be.
Hey,
I already had your food.
We'll do a collab, bro.
But I had it years ago.
A collab. I like that.
See.
I'm business, man.
I like that.
You two are business-minded people, bro.
Mics are about business.
I got a question for you.
Talk to
Sorry,
me.
Can I do one thing before I forget?
Do 5 things.
The thing you said about what you
But
like.
stop waving this at me.
Let me gather it. Okay. You were talking about like treating employees right, stuff like that. I think it's a really good thing to talk about, especially with when you learned how to make mozzarella from this guy. Absolutely. And you said he didn't, 100% teach you whatever the right way or in the best way. And that experience can literally be, but depending on the type of person you are, it could be a person like, if they don't get a good experience of like, they ask to learn and that's their one moment to be like vulnerable and be like, can you teach me?
Right.
And if someone says like, oh yeah, whatever, do it like
Just
this.
do it.
Like that's not a great way to
It's the worst.
get someone into it.
Yeah.
Dude, if you tell someone and you're like, look at this, like add these 2 things together, see what it makes. And like an experience like that could literally make someone become you.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Or like a great person that's like trying to really love this thing.
A person that finds happiness in what they do, that they never would have been exposed to before.
We all have the power to do that.
You're right. Dude.
Absolutely.
You know?
Right. You're right.
I just want to highlight that.
I use that in sports references too. I look at so many kids.
Isn't he good at what he does, dude?
You said good?
Did you say it?
Yeah, dude.
Good? No.
Good?
One A?
No, what's good? We don't know what good is.
I like that.
What's
dude.
the word after that?
Podcast God, son.
Great.
Hey, that's the title of this one. Podcast God, dude. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Let's go, baby.
That's one of the most important things. I feel like a lot of people, and this is like same thing with parents too, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't have no kids. I don't think, at least.
You sure?
Maybe.
Hey, you sure?
I got a lot of sons. Got a lot of sons out here. You know what I'm saying?
The mozzarella
God,
kids,
The mozzarella
babies,
the mozzarella
out there.
stepdad.
We step all over you. We're stepping all over you, sir.
That's funny as hell, bro.
We keep it light over here.
All right, listen.
We
If, you're
gotta
not,
keep it light.
if you ain't living, then what are you doing?
Yeah, come on, baby.
You know?
Come on. All right, back to a serious tip.
But now that was a good point. You said that too, because I look at a lot of kids, and I always say a coach can ruin a kid's dream and potential. You know, the right coach is going to make a kid great. And I coached kids one time for a little bit, and there was just this one kid that I coached a couple different sports, and you know, they're kids. You know, we don't know what goes on in their house.
That's right.
It was a crazy situation. Right, this one kid, you know, I think single parent household, and you know, they see a lot of potential in him, but they're just pushing him too strong. And then one day the kid came up to me, he's like, "Coach, can I get a hug?" I was like, "Whoa!" It literally like at that time, I really wasn't I wasn't emotionally aware of things, and that like broke my heart. I was like, this little kid just asked me for a hug. You know, he don't got no dad, so you know, it's different when a woman is hugging you or a man's hugging you.
Different.
It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said that, and I was like, wow. And in my head, I'm like, if this kid doesn't get guided the right way, he's gonna resent the sport. Because now this is like a way out, right? It's just push, and becomes hatred. But then when you have somebody who's teaching you something the right way, like you're saying, and it's love, like you said, yo, try that. Now they're thinking in a positive mindset where, oh, you know what? All right, you're making me feel confident. It could be the worst combination in the world. You cook, right? You know, you cook, right? So it's like, let's put peanut butter and sardines together.
Yeah.
We know don't do it, but you gonna try it, and you're gonna say, well, at least I tried. I know this doesn't work. And then you can correlate to any type of nut butters with any type of fish. It doesn't work, right? And then, you know, there's controversy because Thai food has peanut butter, and sometimes fish is different. We're not there, but you get what I'm trying to say. You know, it's having that motivation of somebody, you know, saying, give it a shot. Yeah. Somebody's like, you're doing it wrong. Do it like this. Yeah. I don't pay no more.
Because I think sometimes you need to be the best.
Absolutely.
You got to have this like kind of ego thing.
Of course.
You know? But there's got to be like, if you're trying to, I don't think you can give that if you're fully driven on ego.
100%.
You can't give back to like
You
people,
can't.
right?
You won't.
So you have to be able to pull back a little bit and like see how you can like change someone's life.
That's right.
You know, by like
right.
teaching them.
And all it takes is
You're not going to be the best forever.
No.
You're going to get old.
Yeah.
You know? And that's sad. But you can pass it on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's beautiful.
You keep the flame alive for others, dude. You keep everyone's flame going.
That's very important. I like that, right? Keeping the flame alive.
Yeah,
I mean, if you think about it, right? We hope a kid has our last name, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you want to keep that.
That's right.
You got the torch now.
That's right.
They're gonna.
Say it again, Mike. Mike, can you please repeat that again? One more time.
I love it. One more.
They're gonna.
That's what I'm talking about. Right
Bang,
there. Showtime.
bang.
That's what I'm talking about. We need that.
Brother, what is something, so you're driven. You just exude confidence. You exude reaching your potential.
Absolutely.
Nothing holds you back.
And I'm not perfect.
and you're
perfect.
I love that. What are you not willing to do for that reaching your potential? Being the best version of yourself. Like, what is something you're not willing to do? Because, you know, sometimes it could get dirty, this business stuff.
You just said the answer right there. I don't need to play a dirty game. I don't need to sacrifice my life just for money. That's what people do. It's a dirty game. You could do. There's so many ways you can get away with playing the game dirty, right? Like a lot of people will do whatever to sacrifice to get that money.
What will they do?
They'll cross people. What's double cross people, steal from the like they have partners. Borrow money and never give it back. Right. Sabotage. Try to downplay something. You see a lot of people. The game is dirty. I've seen people do multiple things, and I'm like, oh, you playing that game? Cool.
Snake.
Just noted.
Yeah.
Snake.
Yeah.
Just noted. You just noted. So I'm not going to sabotage somebody else's business. Now, will I keep it real? If you come up to me and say, yo, what you think about this? I'm not saying this from a personal standpoint. I'm saying it from a taste bud standpoint. I'm thinking of the, sense of smell, the acidity, presentation, all those things. Yeah. That's how I'm going to grade it. And some people may take that the wrong way.
But honesty is love.
Oh, so please repeat that.
Honesty is love. Man.
Oh my God. Let me tell you right now. So many people have no idea. They're like, yo, you're too blunt. And I'm like, I love you. Just real
gotta
talk.
keep it real with you.
Like I never want my homies to be like, or girlfriend, parents, or whatever to be like.
Well, that's trouble right there. What you said just there.
What?
The girlfriend thing.
What about it?
With the honesty stuff. Because that's hard. But that's the right move. It's the right move. I'm just saying, now you're getting in the dark.
He's right.
You're getting into murky water.
He's right. Yeah. At the end of the day, I personally feel when you really want to have like a person, like a partner, you can tell me everything and I can tell you everything, and it's not to hurt. No. It's to
That's it. What? You're both on the same understanding that this isn't. That's when it works.
Yes.
I'm going to say this.
Huge.
And you know already, I love you so much. And I'm here. And back. And I ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
But I'm going to tell you how I feel about what just happened.
Absolutely.
That's when it's different.
Yeah. I think that a lot of people don't realize, honesty is your best friend because you give yourself, or no, you're surrounded around people who want to see you do better than what you're doing. Yes, sir. We all have our lens. So some days I'm not gonna be perfect. I might have a day where I'm a little off, Yeah. And your people are supposed to check you and say, yo, you tripping right now, bro. Like, don't do that. And they take a step back and they're like, thank you for telling me that because I was just having an off day. Sometimes it's just like a basketball player or a football player. He dropped 2 passes, 3 passes. It's just not his day. A basketball player goes 0 for 12. It's just not his day. Yeah. But his homies are like, yo, keep shooting. You're going to be all right next day. Drops 30 points.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think being honest is something that I appreciate more than anything else in this world. Somebody can be like, yo, you're overweight, bro. That's right. Like, ooh, thank you for that. Yeah. Am I? Look at yourself in the mirror. It's okay. That's love.
That's right.
Your peoples that really, really love you will tell you the honest truth because they see something you don't see.
Bro.
When you're like I said, when you have perspective of just one, you only see one.
Yeah, right.
If I got 2 and 3, let me just tell you about 2 and 3. Let's get to 4 and 5 together.
Dude, you knew me when I met my wife.
Yeah.
She was the first one to tell me, you suck at this acting thing.
Don't you love that?
Dude, I needed that.
Yeah.
If I didn't know, I'd be I'm great at this shit. I'm just special. And I just wasn't special.
See, that's beautiful.
I had to go learn some stuff. I had to pick it up. I had to gruel and fail and be told you're not good at this shit and then learn. And thank God. Thank God I learned that and then some about life. But that's love. Someone is willing to say, because I love you, I'm going to keep it real with you. It may hurt, but you have to know I'm saying this because I love you.
Absolutely.
And I want you to succeed in the thing you love.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to keep it real with you.
I'm going to keep it 100.
That's a rare thing to find, though, bro.
Everybody's so selfish and worried about my feelings. This is how I'm feeling.
And also, I don't want to lose you, so I don't want to scare you away with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of it from that perspective too.
100%.
It's hard to keep it real. It's hard to be honest with your friends and your family and people you love, relationships, because you don't want to lose those people too.
But I don't mean to cut this off.
Just go.
But I'm willing to lose you if I can't be honest to you. And that's with anybody in my life.
That's sacrificial love.
Absolutely. That's real love. I'm going to tell you the shit that you don't want to hear. That's going to break your freaking, you break your freaking heart, right? But if you don't want to listen, I'm willing to let you go. Do what you got to do.
That's right. That's a sacrifice then.
100%. That's real
for
love.
The betterment of that person.
Of course.
Well, that always moved me when someone would be like, I love this person so much, I'm willing to let them go. That's tough, dude.
That's real tough. That's love.
Mike, you ever been in that position where you're just like, listen, this isn't the thing. I can see it on you, and I can already see what's best for you isn't this. And I'm going to love you so much that I'm going to let go of my grip.
100%.
Because I know I'm bringing you down.
100%. But you're not really bringing them down. It's them not wanting to understand that I need to strip myself sometimes. You know? Like when you have real people around, real dogs and real people that you know is like looking out for you.
Yeah.
Like, yo, my boy, this ain't you.
Yeah.
You need to do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're like, a word?
Yeah.
They know like this dude is real genuine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people are so worried about the face of everything. To me, the face is the worst thing. I don't care about the face.
Oh.
The face is just a face. It's a selling point.
Yeah.
Let's put the face to the side. You know
Yeah,
what do they say about that golden apple?
What do they say about
You know when the people, when somebody bites the golden apple and the inside's rotten.
Oh.
You see, but it's fool's gold, right? Somebody, you by the look of an eye, you have no idea if something is either 14 karat or 8 karat, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
To the average person, but it could be the same price, but somebody gets burnt. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the face of things means nothing.
Yeah.
Do you think that works with everything?
A lot of things, yes. A lot of
I think
things.
some things it doesn't.
Like, tell, like what?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I just know that there's definitely things that it doesn't work like that. You know?
I feel like you know something, but you're not saying it.
No, like I don't know. That was a point when I heard it. I'm like, man, there's some things I bet that just the face is so.
You're saying the face is the face,
or like the face. You know what it is? Maybe I don't believe that. I think I believe that the face can trick people.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm saying the face is literally like BS. You know, like
Can't trust it.
You can't. It's like Instagram.
Yeah.
But there's just like I hate when the face succeeds. You know,
Is it? Do you
It's the
hate?
worst.
Do you hate when it succeeds and it's positive, or when it's a negative?
Negative.
Probably.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
When it's positive, it's great.
100%. I'm with you on that.
This thing looks great, is great.
Yeah.
We all
That's
benefit.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, but when I see what you're saying, bro. I see what you're saying. But yeah, so you're not willing to burn somebody to do well in business.
No, for what?
Yeah, well, I mean, some people, the green is the number one thing.
That's the devil.
Dude, and you found that out.
Of course.
How did you find that out?
You watch movies, you watch documentaries, you watch people's lives, people around you.
Yeah.
You see how people move. They're moving off of fear because they need money. I watch a lot of documentaries, crime documentaries, you know, murderers, like a lot of things. And the number one motivator is money. This guy had the power and the money. I need to go kill him.
Yes, dude.
Oh, you got his money. You got your little bit of fame. Now your ass is in jail for the next 50 years.
That's right.
You know, you look at every mobster, same thing.
Kings,
Yeah.
same shit.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. No matter what you do, whatever you do comes right back around. It's a full circle.
That's right.
You know? Oh, you robbed, you're going to get robbed.
Yeah.
It's just very simple.
Yeah.
You preach good energy and help people out genuinely.
back to you.
Comes back. There's been some times or situations where like, I don't even know what I've done, but I know that in that moment, I'm like, oh, this person needs help. Let me go help him out.
Right.
Like genuinely. And then there'd be a moment in my life, I'm like, damn, boom, something just positive happens. And I'm like, wow.
Dude, I'm seeing that now.
Yeah, bro.
Because you ever, I don't know if you relate to me on this, but I've been talking about the last couple of weeks, receiving the gifts. Are you faithful? You have any faith in your life? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Me too.
Of course.
And the things I've been getting sent are like Dave, you've closed off to what I'm trying to send you because you believe in your heart you're not good enough to deserve the gift. And all I'm asking for you is to open up to what you can possibly receive from me and from others, right? And you know, for a while I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm doing anything that's worthwhile, right? I'm just kind of pursuing my own thing and trying to be helpful in places I can be helpful and trying to be selfless. And I have these morals of being of service and that fills me, you know? And I don't see much coming back. And then I start opening up to these gifts, right? And I start saying, you know what? Like, you're right. Like I do deserve, I'm a good person and I deserve to be loved and I deserve to be, open to whatever comes my way, right? So now I'm no longer like this, I'm like this. Hands up, right? For whatever's about to fall into them, good, bad, or otherwise. And I'll be grateful for it all. And now I'm starting to see, wait a second, there was always people saying they love me. Wait a second, there were people popping into my life that were, when I needed them with a gift or with something. And now it's like, I feel like a bounty of gifts are like coming my way. And I'm like, I don't have enough hands for these gifts.
So that's a good thing. I'm gonna tell you, that's a great thing. You want that because now, right? Before you were closed off.
Yeah.
So you weren't accepting anything.
Yes.
Now you were open, you had some acceptance. But remember, every blessing you ask for, there's two people talking to you. One side is going to talk to you, and the other side going to talk to you too.
Preach.
You know which one is the right one. You know which one is the wrong one. So you're going to get a lot of gifts.
But the wrong one comes with a disguise.
Of course. That's the fool's gold, right?
You're
that's
right.
the fool's gold.
Hey.
You have to be the authenticator.
Yes.
Dude. Why is this person here?
Yes.
What do you need? Take a step back and always be observant of everything.
That's right.
Always. I'm looking at people all the time. I said, okay, you need me. You trying to use me. In my head. I take a step back. I'm sorry, I can't do it, man. I'm just, it's just not my month right now. Oh, damn, sorry. Okay.
Mincey, let me drive the truck.
Take the keys.
Let me take the weekend.
Where the keys are?
Let me whip the truck around for this weekend. Dude.
There you go. Take it.
I got a birthday. I'm trying to flex on my friends. Yeah.
Talk to me nice. Here you go. Put some gas in the tank. Listen, it's about $100 over there. If you try to impress your girl, you got $100 in singles. I don't know.
But this is important, man. You're hitting on something that's real. There's always those you got two voices on each side, right? And the gifts are coming from both, and you're saying, let me step back. Mm-hmm. Let me assess this situation before I just receive.
Absolutely.
And let me check myself. And this is why it's important to have these good people around you, the people you surround yourself with, because if they're checking you too, you could be saying, Dave, Mike, I was making a joke before about like greed, right? And Dave turned into this like greed machine where I'm just like, just give me that, give me. I'm throwing on like OT Genesis, like, bopping and like everybody mad, like that side of me could come out, that competitive, like excited, crazy. I'm a sinner, I'm not a perfect individual at all. And I know that. So it's important to take that step back.
Absolutely.
And assess that, like, when gifts come your way, you've dealt with tough times. When good times come your way, step back and reassess, dude. Are you in the right frame of mind? Are you seeing clearly both sides of this thing? And are you in line with your morals? Is this, the right decision for you and them? Like, this is, these are important things. And in all decisions in life, you got good and bad, and there's a gray area in between, and you just got to do your best. You just got to do your best, man.
You do.
But, yeah, bro.
You got to hold yourself accountable in that situation.
But I feel like I'm finally showing up to the table.
Good. Yeah. You are the table.
You deserve it, bro.
Hey.
You're the chairs to the table.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? You're the hardwood to the table.
Come on now, bro. Has there ever been a point in your life where, like, there was a messenger who came, gave you a message, something that, like we're talking about these people holding, keeping flames alive, right? Like holding torches and keeping yours when yours is dim, like coming and lighting it up and saying like you're good. Has there been a time that stuck with you that someone like reignited that life flame for you?
I would say
when you were low.
I wouldn't say it was like a person. It's just faith. When you're going through like those tough times, like. I remember just being in a low time, and I'm like, you know what? God, you can take over.
Wow.
Take over. I'm not in control because, we like I said, I like control. Control could be bad because control is fear, right? We've all been there before. It's the type of control now where I'm controlling a positive way. I'm not controlling out of fear. I'm controlling what I know because it works. If your surroundings are not willing to listen, that's on them. Some people have to open up. Like I said, 1 to 5. Some people are on 1. You have to open up. So I would say just being in a moment where it wasn't my best. And I said, you know what? I was going for a walk. And I was feeling it. I'm like, you know what, God? Take over. It's yours. I'm going to follow your path. Life's been great since then.
I get that.
There's the ups and downs because you need that. Oh, you want me to control? I'm going to show you how you're going to handle the situation. Yeah. It's a little bit low, but you're going to bounce back? No worries. There's times with my food truck. It wouldn't start. Things are not working. And my employee was like, bro, I've seen you be in some really shitty situations and you're just like, it is what it is. Yeah. I'm out of control. If I'm in control, right, in a negative, fearful way, I'm reacting, damn, like, But, you sit back and you just laugh. Like, literally give yourself, like, I'm like, damn, you got me. All right, I'm cool. I'm cool. Call your people, call who you have to call to make sure you can get it working and rocking and rolling. So I would say it would just be faith and just going through life and understanding that I'm not the one to control anymore.
That's right.
That's right. I would say that really. What about you? Do you have a moment?
Same. I mean, I've had many, I've had times in life where people have given me a motivating pat on the back or like keep going, whether I believe them or not. And I'm grateful for those moments, but I'm fully, I gave it up. I same position, same in my own way. I was just like, a year hit where it was like, oh, this is a wrap. I was exposed to who I really was, and it was an ugly thing I turned into.
Beautiful.
Bro.
Don't you love that?
Oh, I'm glad it happened.
That mirror was the best thing ever happened to you, right?
Again, we talk about faith. Thank you, God, for doing that to me.
Absolutely.
Because it changed my life. And then to the point where that relationship became so strong, the end goal of what I was after didn't matter anymore. And it doesn't matter anymore.
No.
I'm willing to be of service however I can be, in small ways, big ways, whatever God has for me today. I pray about it every day. Whatever you have for me today, just help me to be that.
That's nice.
That's all it is. And the rest I trust, whatever it is. If it's film, movie, writing, if it's, selling insurance, whatever it is for me, just help me be of service to my fellow man today. That's where I feel rewarded. That's where I feel fulfilled. That's when I love my wife more. That's when I'm a better husband, a better friend, Like I noticed your haircut today. I might not have noticed your haircut today if I was like in my head, like, oh, let me get my shit off. Why is this not working? Why am I not? It's silly, but it's like I would be a worse friend than I am today.
And it makes you feel good too, right? I'm being noticed.
100%.
Right? That's little things like, damn, my friend really noticed. He's not just like, I understand you may not be reaching out to get the notoriety from somebody, but it's like, oh, you noticed. That's cool. I'm being seen.
Simple stuff like that matters, dude. It matters, man.
When we're younger, we don't see that because we're fearful. We're off of anger.
We're fearful.
We want to think negative about a situation, right? Oh, your haircut, yeah, I like you, but like,
ain't all that.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than be like, my boy, you looking fly as hell.
Yeah. You know why you're scared? You're right. I'm scared you're gonna think like I'm weird. I'm scared you're not gonna be my friend no more if I'm like, oh, I love you, dog.
Bro, you my homie. I love you, bro.
Yeah. But to say that was a powerful thing back in the day that never happened. Or rarely happened. So
100%.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you learn as you grow up and it becomes less scary and less fearful. But definitely when you believe that there's a higher power than yourself that loves you ultimately, has the best idea for you, and once you give it up to him, it's like, the steering wheel's no longer mine to do, but I will show up.
You're the tires.
Yes, man. Yeah. Whatever you need me to be today, the wrench, the utility, but whatever it is, the shoelace, that's me. I'll show up and be that faithfully because I know you got a better plan than I'll ever have. Dude, I'll drive this train into the ground, son. And I don't know. It removes me from the situation, but in the same time, I'm fulfilled. It removes my ego from the situation, not me. I was created, I believe, in love. So, yeah, I'm good, bro. Sorry. Go ahead.
You continue.
No, I just feel you. I feel you on this faith thing.
No, continue. I was just because I kind of just lost what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, no. I pray that whoever's listening is able to give up maybe a thing that feels like not to say. Listen, if you're passionate about something and you feel like you're being called to a thing, follow that. Fall on your face, learn from your mistakes, and you got to go through it. I'm not through my shit.
No,
it's a long journey. Yeah, I feel exactly. I feel like I just showed up.
Introductory in the book.
Yeah. Like 33, and I'm like, oh, this is life.
Life just started. Got you.
Yeah. But yeah, dog. I don't know, man.
What about you, Mike?
Oh, Mike, where are you in your faith journey, bro? In your fear journey? Are you living fearfully?
I keep saying I haven't gotten to that level yet. I'm always open.
Big, son.
Crazy.
My boy said flex on me
yesterday. But I think I have a similar. I think I go through a similar process where when something happens, I have to really assess from an outside perspective. Because if I'm in here, then it's over.
That's very, you know
what I mean?
That outside perspective is how I view life a lot.
Yeah.
It ain't about me. It was about me.
But look, if you're the one that messed up and it's your fault,
you gotta own it.
You gotta own it.
Bad.
But sometimes you're going through stuff and things are going wrong, and you're like, dude, am I the problem? What's going on? And it can drive you crazy.
Yes.
And you gotta go from a different angle where it's like, is this really my fault, or are things just messed up?
Yeah.
And then also there's always a path to fix things.
Always.
You know what I mean? So
you got to just take a step back. Look at everything. It reminds you of a quarterback. You drop back to pass.
Yeah.
You're viewing your options. this is closed. This is closed.
Now you can make a decision.
Ooh, that's open.
There might be something here.
That's right there. Just because it's your first option doesn't mean that's the answer.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Second option. This may not be it. Third's not there. Fourth's not there. We got to check down for a reason, right? Check it down. It's okay. That's that.
Unless you're Zach Wilson.
We're not going to talk.
No. Hold on. Now, where are we in the pod? How are we time wise?
Over an hour.
Okay, can
You've been here for an hour?
see how quick?
It's crazy.
That's
We were
beautiful.
talking about that phone shit earlier.
Bro.
You put that thing down, you're with some human being.
I could talk like this every day.
Me too, and it feels good.
Feels amazing.
And pause. No. I didn't mean it like
Hey,
that.
man.
There's no fear here, and anything
Bro.
can happen at this table. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Listen.
That's my dog. I'm just playing with
No, I love it.
Pause.
Mike's an actor too, bro. He was in my movie.
I'm an actor.
Come on now.
You know who Denzel is?
You ever heard?
Yeah.
You know which one?
I'm sorry. I said Denzel. It's Denzel.
But
It's like an apostrophe.
while I got you here, this is something I could finally ask somebody, because usually we don't have sports savvy people. We have Vito on, but I didn't get a chance to ask Vito.
Shout out Vito.
Shout out Vito. Big fight coming. My dad said, you're a Jets fan when I was a kid. And I seen him with the hat on, the sweater on. I grew up in New Jersey, Secaucus, Jets. What are we doing? Because am I wrong when I say you're a Jets fan?
I'm a Jets fan.
Okay, so what are we doing? Real quick. Mike, I apologize, but I gotta.
Hey, you don't even have to say anything because your boy is a Jets fan
So if-
too.
yeah.
there
as a
you go.
kid, but I haven't been following football, and I still somehow know. I'm like, there's no point in asking.
No, and that's the whole point I'm trying to make. Where are we going? What are we doing this offseason? Because I feel like we blew it with Zach. Again, we blew it with Zach.
Do you think we blew it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to hear your opinion on this.
This is my opinion. We went all in with Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Hall of Famer, right? Probably the most naturally talented thrower of a football ever.
100%.
Okay? It's going to be the greatest season ever. Couldn't be more excited. The pieces are fitting. We're going to the Super Bowl. 4 plays into the season, Mike. Achilles explodes on the terrible MetLife Stadium turf that they won't change until they bring a World Cup to the stadium.
What are we talking about, right?
Money makes the world go round, right? It's the devil.
It is.
So we bring homie in. Now he brings in the OC, the offensive coordinator, for those that don't follow football. Nathaniel Hackett. That's his boy. Yeah, take him off, Mike. You don't need that. So they work well together. Look how angry I get.
Listen, I got a lot to say, so let it out.
I'll try to wrap it up.
No, for what? Do you have to?
be real.
I just can't understand how you can game plan for the season. Now we're in trouble.
Right.
He's injured, but let's not freak out. Let's not freak out. Not yet, because behind him was one of the in his year one of the best quarterbacks to draft, and that we had the chance to possibly. Now he hasn't.
Strongly disagree. But
Okay. That's fair. Possibly. I didn't like the draft pick. I didn't like the draft pick originally.
Did not like it.
I don't like this, and I don't mean to discriminate. I don't mean to be Mormon dude that just coming from Utah. That's running around like this in the pocket and then just throwing crazy throws like he's Aaron. It's not going to translate anyway.
Well, you're saying some stuff that I'm really rocking with, and it's no disrespect.
And
to
I'm
the
not trying to
person.
disrespect him at all, bro. I really think he's going to go thrive somewhere. I believe that.
Of course.
I believe that.
Of course.
He's got the talent. We ruined it. We said we're going to stick with Nathaniel Hackett. We're going to go with the Aaron Rodgers game plan, even though Zach Wilson can't do it. We're not going to change nothing about the offense with injuries and everything. Nothing changes. And then the whole season's a wash because we're watching our backup do the same plays, like with a little more motion. There's nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then here we are. Now Aaron Rodgers 40 years old. And we're like, it's okay. It's going to be fine.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
No.
What are we going to do?
So I'm gonna tell you where it starts off with, right? this is an example to show you in life you can't always put your eggs in one basket.
Preach it, dude.
Think about it, right? That hype around Aaron Rodgers for the city of New York City as a Jet fan, even throughout the NFL, was at the highest it could possibly be, right? New York is the...
Have you ever been more excited about a football season?
I wasn't too excited because I understand that with a high that high, it's like the stock market. When you're that high, just know that there's a huge drop coming.
Right? I was like this. I was watching Hard Knocks. I was doing dances in the fucking living room, bro. I swear to God, my wife was in on it.
Wow.
She ain't even with football like that.
Wow.
But the story got us.
Yeah.
It got her. Mm-hmm. We were hype train city. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bro.
It's just like Christmas being canceled, dude. Yeah. It was like that.
I'm glad it happened to us because this shows over time. You can't just think that one person is going to always change everything. You know, to me, it starts off with the owner. Mm-hmm. What's your mentality? What's
Woody Johnson's mentality?
To me, the Jets have not been a good team for a very long time because there's no structure. There's not enough discipline. And the reason I'm obviously they're on the NFL, but you've heard of multiple players say, "Yeah, when we come from this team, it's different over here, dog. Yeah. This organization is just ran completely.
So why don't we ever grow? You know?
Ask the owner.
Why?
Some people don't want to grow.
Then what do you get?
Money.
Oh God.
Money. Oh. Now I will say this: the Jets defense, what they're doing over there, I love it. Offensively, though, I don't care. Offensively, I just don't like that. It's just what Aaron Rodgers says. That's. Remember, we're in the NFL. You are the head coach. You are the owners. Essentially, you have to set the standard, right? I've watched Hard Knocks, and I hear Robert Saleh just say, like, give the guy a lot of praise, which you should because he's a veteran. But at some point, you need to remain the head coach.
You have to.
You get what I'm saying by that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's got to be someone at the top. And there's got to be someone at the top.
Absolutely. And I don't feel that I feel like Aaron Rodgers was so high on everything that life just humbled him. And it's not his fault, but you gave him the juice. You gave him the power. He going to take it.
My God.
Like, I don't care what anybody says. Everything happens for a reason, right? We know it happens for a reason. He tore his Achilles for a reason. Do we know that reason? In my opinion, one is to humble the world of the Jet fan and New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start thinking with not with just your emotions in your pockets. Mm-hmm. You know, of course, you try to do a couple things, but you know, I give credit to the GM. He got Gardner, he got Wilson, he got some dogs.
Rookie of the year, offensive defense.
Since he's came in, I loved his picks.
Me too.
Running back, Brees, great. He's doing a phenomenal job. Yeah. But there's some things that I think I'm not a fan of the head coach.
Oh,
I'm not a fan of defensive coordinators as head coaches. You know, I think that the way that the league is going nowadays, because of numbers, viewership, an offensive-minded person, to me, is really going to drive excitement.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And results.
Absolutely. Now, of course, people are going to say, oh, no, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Look at Bill Belichick. Bro, like, at the end of the day, of course, there's going to be...
Look at his rat-ass team now.
He's not even a coach.
And exactly, he's gone.
Right? And, of course, people are going to say a lot of things, but my point is there's going to be that percentage of people with that specific mindset of a defensive coordinator that's going to take it. But it's an offensive-driven league.
I mean, defense, it doesn't win regular season games anymore.
No, the defense is a phenomenal. The Jets' defense last year, if you look at the statistics,
best defense in the league almost.
Oh, my God. We couldn't even put up 20 points on average. If we were to put up, mind you, facts-wise, y'all going to have to help me out a little bit. But I can tell you right now, if we were to score at least 21 points in a lot of those games, we get a dub.
Maybe less.
Because our defense is holding it down.
Maybe 17.
We got my man Sauce.
That's what I'm saying.
Salsa.
I know.
You know?
I know.
We got Williams.
And we're just burning up their potential.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to be honest with you, right?
Just wasting years.
Hear me out. I'm Sauce. I'm Garrett Wilson. I'm Breece Hall.
Peace out.
Why would I stay on this booty-ass team?
I'm out. For what?
For what? You need a leader who's going to hold everybody accountable.
What are we doing, Mike?
I say you just disband the whole team.
That might be, you know what, Mike? That we might make the most sense.
We just stop it.
Yeah, we might make the most sense.
I think that also too. You can't be afraid to take risk. I don't know if Woody Johnson like taking risk.
Hey, how long has it been?
Someone get him out of here.
Get him out.
God,
somebody got to buy him.
Try something.
I'll buy him.
Anything.
Nothing's worked.
Talking about risk, Mike.
Love risk.
Mincey, money making mince.
The God, money making mince. The Mozzarella God. Talk to me.
just before we go, because you mentioned the food truck, you know, you're doing the things, you're doing the events and everything. We didn't even get into it. Mm-hmm. You get to a point where was it like clear to you? You're like, this is the mission. Get my own space, my own truck, take it everywhere, and it's a smooth operation. Like that's my goal. Or were you like, oh shit, this opportunity is just kind of coming to me, and I guess I'm going to go down this route. And then also on top of that, are you thinking 5 years down the road already? Like 10 years down the road?
Bro, when I'm today doesn't mean nothing to me.
Wow.
With my plan.
Okay.
Because my plan is the plan from 4 years ago.
I guess we don't matter. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I am here with that.
No, he is here. He is
Y'all
here.
see that, right?
He is here. I'm a jokester.
The presence is the present, dude.
Yeah. You know, like a couple years back, even when I was a little kid, I said, I'm going to open up a restaurant. Hey, I said that to people for so long.
You used to say that at Corrado's.
Absolutely.
I remember.
Because I know I'm manifesting it, right? I'm telling you, I'm putting the prayer out there. You used to say that
to me, yes.
Yeah. And I'm on a path right now that I'm going to get there.
Hey.
You know, I have a food truck. This is going to be my 3rd year. You know, taking a risk like that, it ain't easy. But what I did is I had a tent set up for a while. I don't know if you knew this, Mike, but I had a tent set up. Small little tent.
The best mozzarella you're going to get, though, for real.
The best.
And everyone knows that in this area.
Farmers markets and stuff?
We're kind of all over. We're at some farmers markets. We do a lot of events with town days, birthday parties, graduation parties, weddings. You need us? Call us. We were having 4,500 people. I got you. This is the price.
Conference.
This is what we're going to do. Yeah. No problem. So when I had a 10 by 10 tent, like I told you the first time I tried it, I said, oh, whoa, this is okay. This is going to be me. Mm-hmm. Of course, you're still young. I was like 23 at the time. So I went to community college, but like I didn't really have that traditional get out of school, go to college for 2 years and then go, or 4 years. And then like, it just wasn't me. I just knew that I had to do something different. So of course, when the opportunity presented itself, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. But then I'm like, how do I do this? So now I have to go into the lab and actually figure out what I'm doing and how I'm doing this. Yeah. Because of course, remind you, you're gonna get a path. Now it's time to work. Uh-huh. You get to the NFL, right? You get to the NBA, you get to the major leagues. You just got drafted. You made it, but now it's time to really make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of people like, oh, I got the money, I'm done.
Right.
So I got the opportunity and I just planned for it, and I was cooking food out of my backyard. Wow. Side of the grill, had a burner, was frying food, making some food there. Talking to my sister, she suggested something. My friend suggested something. My mom, you know, people that are around me, they're suggesting things. And so that's a great idea. Let me put that down. Mm-hmm. So the next thing you know, the backyard turned into a 10 by 10 tent. We did some events. Then it turned into COVID. And then we got a bigger tent, 10 by 20 tent. And I got caught in the rain 3 times.
Wow.
And I said, I'm getting a food truck in the next 6 months.
Dang.
Boom. The season ended in October. I got caught in the 3rd rainstorm. I'm talking about it was a beautiful day outside. 85. Nothing in the sky but blue and sun.
Dude.
And bro, when I tell you, I looked to the left, I was like, oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. I look, bro, all you see is just black clouds. And I'm like, oh my God.
Pack it up. I
got people online.
Oh, no.
You feel me?
Guys.
I got people holding my tent down because it's windy. I'm still trying to cook food with wind interrupting the flame, wind interrupting boxes and all those things like that. And I got people helping me hold it down. Damn. Blessing. But that moment right there, I said, you're getting a truck, bud.
Wow.
So basically, the answer to your question is you got to make a plan, stick with it. You're going to make some adjustments along the way. It's normal.
Yeah.
And now we're looking to the next step.
What's the next step? Where are we headed?
We're going to manifest a physical location.
Hey, dude.
You know, we're going to do that.
Let's get it.
We're going to do that. And just know now, when I say this, we're going to do that. We're going to do that.
That's on wax, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what the kids say, right, Mike?
I'm putting myself out there.
I think so.
I think so.
Yes, sir.
You know?
You're putting yourself out there, man. Of course. You're calling your shot.
Absolutely. Because the thing is that people don't realize, if you say you're going to do something, then you're going to get tested around that. Mm-hmm. You're going to see opportunities. Mm-hmm. And you're going to, you're the one in charge.
That's right.
Are you going to pull the plug, or are you going to just say, nah, I'm good?
Yeah.
Pulling the plug meaning like you're going to go do it.
Yeah.
For people who don't understand. But yeah, bro.
Dang, dude.
Did I answer the whole question?
You did.
I did.
You did. I think where we're at now with the food truck, where can we find you? Let's do the shout outs now. Where are we going to find you?
So if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or you have a phone, you're going to go to the MozzarellaGod.com. At the Mozzarella God on Facebook and Instagram.
Link in the description.
And basically, starting in the spring, which is around now, we posted where we're going to be. You know, it's still cold outside. There's not going to be, you know, as many opportunities. So
you better get to wherever you're at.
Oh.
If there's less opportunities, you better get there wherever it's going to be.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
But remember, every opportunity isn't a good opportunity.
Yeah. But if there's Mozzarella God there, it's a good opportunity. If it's on the fryer, I'm in.
I'm just saying, if you want to eat
what's
good,
the one I like with the vodka and the?
Is it with chicken or without chicken?
I don't even think I had the with chicken yet, and I can't wait for that.
So there's something that we call the Tony Soprano.
Just listen to this,
Mike.
Just listen to this.
Can you put those? Can you
put them back on?
I just want you to hear. I just
hear
want
the tone of his voice.
You rocking with me? You were there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. Fresh mozzarella, handmade, like we're in like the classic days, hand battered, deep fried, topped with the God's vodka sauce, grated pecorino cheese, fresh basil.
I'm so hungry.
We put the sauce on the side so you can pour it on yourself and get the experience, get that long, stringy
cheese pull?
The cheese pull. Mind you, I didn't just say mozzarella sticks.
No.
I said handmade fresh mozzarella turned into fried mozzarella.
And there's chicken cutlet in there?
Oh, that's another dish. That's the Tony Soprano. Now we're talking about the Uncle Paulie. How you doing?
That's the Uncle Paulie.
Uncle
dude.
Paulie.
That's my favorite character in the show.
Oh, you think I name Uncle Paulie? He's important. So this is chicken cutlet, fried mozzarella. Right? Because the chicken parm is regular mozzarella, no problem. Cool.
This is crazy.
But the fried mozzarella, and then we got the vodka sauce, the pecorino, and the basil.
I gotta get it now. I need it. I need it.
I'm just saying. Also,
next event we're at.
I'm just saying.
there.
Also, you guys gotta come out.
Yeah.
I'm there.
No, we're out for sure.
What are you doing?
And that's for sure, dude. We're there.
We're neighbors, right?
Yeah. With cameras and everything.
We're right there.
But you got us with that? You got us with that when we pull up?
Where the camera at?
Yeah.
He asked me, do I got him?
Because now it's rain or snow. Now it's rain, sunshine, whatever. Because you're in the truck.
That's why we got the truck. We got this. Yeah, we can't be stopped unless the government stops me. I'm still not stopping.
And that never stopped us before. Is there anything you would like to leave us with, bro? Anything for me and Mike? Anything for whoever's listening? Anything you want to say? Last words.
All I want to tell people is, put in the work. Like, let's go back to the old days where you had to put in the work to be successful. Like, put in the actual work. Understand your craft. Master your craft like you were literally learning it like a newborn. And you really get to learn different aspects and alleys. And also, too, you know, put the blame on yourself. Hold yourself accountable. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself at the highest point. Tell yourself, you know what? I fucked this up. I got to go make my rounds to apologize. I got to go make my rounds to say, you know what? I was young, I was immature, or I wasn't in the right mental space, but that one's on me. And like, I made a mistake, but forgive me. Because at the end of the day, all you can do is forgive people.
Right.
You know, some people make mistakes in this earth and it's okay. Yeah. You know, but when you have good faith, you got to just, you know, let go and say, you know what? It's all good. You know, you made your mistakes. You're human. You only know what you think you know or what your surroundings are telling you. If your surroundings are telling you to go do some bullshit, what happens? You do some bullshit, now you're in jail. Right. Or you're in a bad situation where like, damn, I'm in this situation now. Like, you know, you make mistakes. That's why when you control your world, you can do whatever you want. So those are the two things right there. Put in the work and accountability.
Boom. You heard it here first. Wow. You heard it here first. Didn't I tell you, Mike, that this was going to happen?
This was one of my favorite episodes.
How many clips you just
I'm sorry, you said one of your favorite?
Oh.
The God of episodes.
The God episode. Michael Mincey, a.k.a. Mozzarella God, a.k.a. Money Making Mince. Dude, thank you so much for being a part of the show today, dude.
Appreciate y'all.
You're welcome back anytime.
Cause
You're gonna come back.
You got next week open or not?
Well, maybe. Hold on. We might have a schedule next week.
Next week?
I don't know. We got to check. We got to check. We have a Google calendar.
All I'm saying is I need mozzarella.
Well, now I'm salivating. Well,
That's what I'm saying. I haven't had good mozzarella.
jeez, man.
I haven't had a good mozzarella. Wow.
I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have asked you to describe it.
This is good. Because now
You got us on the hook. See? Salesman. Now he's got us.
I told you I'm a salesman too, right? But I'm a real salesman. I'm gonna tell you.
You're real.
Yeah, don't buy this car.
There's one thing you are. You're real.
What you think about this?
Yep.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear something real quick? I used to be the #1 part-time salesman in the United States of Foot Locker back in the day.
See? You see what I'm saying?
It's
It
a
was
real
destiny.
statistic. And it's not, and of course there's inventory, right? And it's gonna sell, but there's beyond that.
Yes.
So I'm telling people, nah, don't get that shoe. They're just selling you bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm okay to say that.
Yeah.
I'm
coming back to you if you're telling me honest shit.
Why do you think people come back? Yo, you got me. You know what I like, right?
Yeah,
I
of
got
course,
you, bro.
of course. And
He
you remember
knows.
my name, and you know what what I did last week. I know you.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
I got customers, right? Shout out to these 2 customers, Andy and Michelle, right?
Shout out.
They pull up, and her sister and her boyfriend, right? They pull up, same thing. Yep.
Bang.
How good does that feel? You walk up, yeah. Let me get
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
What's up? What's going on? Same
Got
thing.
it. Got it.
At same thing.
That's how I
At the
treat
cafe,
people
bro.
at my spot, bro. I know your name. I know you. What you just
When
did
they
last
walk me in
week.
the door, sometimes I just whip it up.
Oh, I already got it. I'm pushing it out. I already know.
They're like,
Bro, I was speaking of opportunity where we got to shout out their sponsors again one more time on this
yes,
tail end.
dude. Oh, hey,
I gotta
great
say,
coaching,
and let me take this, bro.
No.
All right, go ahead.
No,
Rock
you go.
paper scissors shoot.
You go. No, you go. I did the
Sure,
sure.
sure. O'Hagan Career Coaching. Listen, Coach Jim O'Hagan is going to coach you to the best of his abilities, dude. He's got a whole career of helping people. First of all, being entrenched in the business world himself for years and managing teams. Now he's going to come back, dude, and he's going to coach you on how to get the big job, how to win the big game, the one that you might feel undermanned, understaffed, prepared. Yeah, not sure how it's going to go. Coach is going to be with you from the beginning of it to the end of it. He's going to help you get the job. There's different tiers you can sign up for: the gold tier, the silver tier, and then there's also, I believe, he just answers calls.
Oh,
So I mean, talk to him, message him, get on O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. Best place you're gonna ever get to go for career coaching. He's your guy. AnytownActorsLab.com. You want to act, you don't know how. This is how. Go check out his TikTok, Adam Louder's TikTok at AnytownActorsLab.com. There's a community being built there. Dallas is exploding. Just hit him up. Go watch his videos before you even take my word for it. You're not going to be disappointed, I promise you. And patreon.com/YouAreHerePodcast. You want to support us? You know what? What's $3?
$3.
What's $4 a month? You know, like, what's that?
$4.
Come on, man.
Come on. That's
You can't even get gum for that. You know, but you listening right now, you know, you liked and subscribed. If you want to help your boys out, you don't have to. But if you do, we got some Patreon content coming.
man.
Probably a review of Michael Mincey's cheese.
said probably no. It's
No, it's coming. I mean, the Tony
We gotta speak
Soprano,
in exacts,
the
bro.
Uncle Paulie. Yeah, hey,
We gotta switch that.
You gotta
manifest.
Put it out there.
Yeah, I love it.
Put it out there.
I'm with
done.
it.
Put it out there.
But thank you guys for riding with us. Thank you for being a part of the team. We hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. It's just the beginning. Yeah. I'm just grateful for the gifts. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you for whoever's listening. We love you.
Joe.
Go ahead, Mike.
Thank you. Love you. Mozzarella forever.
Bang.
My name's Mike, and I'm signing up.
My name's Dave. I love y'all. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to one another.
Hey, y'all, listen. Appreciate y'all. When you get a chance, check out the Moz God, but also, most importantly, subscribe. You see what it is, though. Subscribe to the page. Just know. Welcome to the pod.
Bang, bang.
Okay, now I gotta really do it. Dave, you have to. Don't look behind you. We're good. Yes! I don't want to look at this anymore.